Sensational, yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl?
What's going on, y'all? I am Jaren. I am a voice teacher, speech trainer, and the founder and owner of this amazing studio, the Jaren M. LaGuerre Studio. I've been listening to this song off and on for the past week, and I'm like, this song is good. Like, it's just a good vibe, good song. And I've never done him on my channel, so I'm excited to do this song and him for the first time, honestly. And so I know a lot of you all have said that audio recordings and, things like that are okay to analyze. Y'all like, yeah, analyze them. So I want to analyze this song. And if a live one comes out, which I'm sure it probably will at some point, I analyze that one too. But let's get right into this one for now. Here's my own voice analysis of Chris Brown, Davido, and Lojay singing Sensational.
Let's go. How you feeling? Sensational, yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl?
Sensational, sensational. So it wasn't sensational, right? Sensational. So the L of sensational was kind of thrown. Honestly, it was thrown. Sensational.
And I know, and I know, and I know. Act the fool for you. Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues to the riddle.
Giving me the clues to the riddle. You see how lax yet percussive the consonants are. It's almost like drums. Giving me the clues to the riddle. So it's almost like there's not a lot of diphthongs. There's not a lot of like consonant clusters. It's really kind of pure vowel, pure lax, or pure relaxed. I'll say relaxed, not lax, but pure relaxed consonants, but an intentional percussive nature to the consonants, kind of keep the beat and to keep the vibe of the song.
Laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can't be bitchy. Tell me love her to the morning, nah, nah, nah. Love her to the nighttime, nah, nah, nah. I don't get nobody, I don't.
It's interesting, that line right there. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 na 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 na. So those na na na's are way more forward and bright. Na 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 na, a little twangy. But the lines before, the lines in between. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 na 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 na. So the lines before, the lines that weren't bright, were a little more rounded, and I would say maybe a little bit more, kind of like a yawn, a little bit, not a huge yawn, but almost like a da 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 da, almost like an open throat type of thing, a little bit. Like I said, a little bit. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 na 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 na. Now, some of this may be the editing of the vocals and the editing of the track itself, but you can still hear the vocal quality differences while you're listening to this song here.
If you give me body, I won't tell nobody. Girl, she wears clothes.
If you give me body, again, that percussive nature of the text. If you give me body, it wasn't if you give me body, you know how we would say it, if you give me body. You see, it's kind of just super rhythmic and super pure in delivery, if you will.
Now she want me pool skirt, so me pool skirt, ballet girl, she wears schools. You see, it's obvious, it's obvious.
So the obvious, it's obvious. It's a little more brighter, and a little bit more smile. It's obvious. Whatever the notes were, I kind of forgot the notes. But you see what I'm saying? How the shape kind of went more bright in the mouth. Obvious. Everything else is kind of like da 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 da. Obvious. Kind of like that.
I know. Yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know, and I know, and I know. I do for you.
And I know, and I know, and I know were the words. And I know, and I know, and I know. So everything's kind of rounded, if you will, warmer and rounded in the vowel shape too. And I know, and I know, and I know. Instead of and I know, and I know, and I know. And I know, and I know, and I know. And when I do the no, there's no diphthong of the no. And I know, and I know, and I know. So it's almost like a pure O. And I know, and I know, and I know.
Riddle, yeah. Give me the clues to the riddle. Oh, wow, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can't be bitter. This one, she's fine, oh yeah.
Bitter. It wasn't bitter. Bitter. Again, these real pure, lax yet percussive, super warm vowels and consonants. I keep saying it because you hear it a lot in here, and it really gives the vocal line that rhythm. And even though we would say bitter, we would say like the word bitter, it was bitter. So the T was still there, very much so. Instead of bitter, it was bitter.
She want this, she got this. She know fit control them, yeah. She dance it, she wind it. She make me want give her body back shots. Body, give her body back shots.
body instead of body, body. Give a body, back shots, body. And he's using a lot of straight notes and quick notes. I wouldn't necessarily call them staccato, but I would definitely call them more quicker, you know, and kind of more shorter in duration. But I wouldn't know if I would call it staccato, like super choppy. No, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be more like just quicker or less duration. Yeah, kind of more punchier, if you will. If you will, yeah.
Give a body, back shots, body. Back the way I jump for NYC. Big girl, she carry the best I've seen. Steadily ready, me assassin. Sweet in my belly, you're like cake icing. Something jelly, eggplant emoji. So train when I slide it in. Now she watching me like telly.
I like the end of that verse that Davido did. He did the jelly emoji. I like how spread those vowels are and how he sang in that spread vowel shape. Emoji, televi, you know, all that stuff. He kind of sang kind of in a smile. You kind of see it in the video a little bit too. Emoji, tele, and I'm trying to get the words wrong, but you see what I'm saying? It's kind of a spread shape when he ends the verse right there. I like that. I like that.
What did I do for you, girl?
Give me the clues of the riddle. You hear that breathiness? Da, 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 da. Yeah, you see this kind of an aspiration. I talked about that at the very beginning of the video. I talked about the aspiration texture. He's using a lot of that. Da, 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 da. You see I'm kind of giving that breathiness right there. And also that breathiness can give a little bit of a sensual, intimate texture to a voice, if you will.
Wow, that's a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitter.
Girl, I only need your outside dress. If you wanna pull up on my tape cassette, but put it wider than the internet. I'm a presidential if you Roosevelt.
He has a more of a brighter na 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 na. It's a little bit of a higher laryngeal, brighter sound. Almost like a little bit of a twangy, bright sound there. Na, 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 na. And there's more fullness in his vocal delivery too, versus Chris is a little bit more breathy. He's a little bit more fuller or thicker vocally. Just different texture.
Goody goody, girl, goody goody, bam bam. I need you now now. Put me on fire like a lantern.
That's up there a little bit.
Girl, you taste so divine, and I wonder why you so
sensational. What didn't I do for you, girl?
Can I do for
And
you?
I know, and I know, and I know. I do for you. Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues of the riddle. Oh, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitter. Sensational.
Whenever that ad-lib was right there, even the ad-libs have a rhythmic pocket within the confines of the rhythmic delivery of this song. They're kind of saying that pocket of the tempo, of the beat, of the rhythm, of the vibe. You know, even in their ad-libs, there's percussive nature even in the ad-libs.
What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know, and I know, and I know. I do for you. Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues of the riddle. Oh, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitter.
If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below, then click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And as I will always say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all, love you so much, and I'll see you soon.